What's up with everybody, man? How y'all feeling? I hope y'all still getting after it, still taking action, man. Still making sure you focus. You doing everything you said you was gonna do. Being a man and a woman of your word. Um, and you making sure ain't nothing gonna distract you. Towards what's really important. Now, it's February 2nd, man, 2026. It's about 8:40 p.m. right now. It's a Monday. I'm at the job site, man. It's about 20 some degrees out here. And it's my birthday. I just turned 26 today, man. It's a real surreal feeling, being 26. Because, I remember once upon a time, where I'm from, if you was 26, you was looked at like a OG, like anybody that made it to see 26 was looked at like an OG and, somebody to, respect for just, living to be able to, get to that point. And I remember, man, when I was a teenager, sometimes I think about, would I even be able to, get to the point where I turned 26 just because of everything that was going on, losing friends, just a lot of different stuff, and I lost a lot of friends that didn't see, 21, let alone 26, you know what I'm saying? So, I still even lost friends after, they turned 21 and stuff like that. But, even still though, man, it's just a feeling of like realized self-awareness, and being appreciative, for me to be here right now, knowing that, I still got the opportunity. Like I always tell y'all, I got all my limbs functioning well. I still got my sense, you know what I'm saying? My mind, my sight, just everything, that could be looked over, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't know, man. I just think about it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I think about so much, every day. And today was just a day to just reflect again, but it was different, man. It was just because I'm always thinking about what need to be taken care of, all the things that I don't speak about, everything that, I battle with, behind the scenes, off camera, even, things that, no one knows about, you know what I'm saying? Like we all do, of course, but I don't know, man. This time around, I was just thinking about, being grateful that I am where I am as far as, being 26, and I have took a lot of action, and, right now I'm closer than ever to, achieving what I've been setting out to achieve for all these years. And I ain't gonna lie, I just feel so much gratitude, man, to be in this position. I guess that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that instead of just, letting my mind race so much and, think about everything that needs to be taken care of, today was the day that I was able to just reflect and be grateful. And I'm always grateful. I always, think about my position and show gratitude to my position. But today it was, a real moment, because I was thinking about my friends that's dead, man, and some of my friends that's in jail and stuff like that. And just a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I honestly did take the time to be able to be aware that as long as I keep my focus, I'm going to do everything I said I was going to do. And I did once upon a time think I was going to do it when I was a little younger, like 20, 21, 22. And in that moment of time, I still had so much growth, you know what I'm saying? So much growth to do and so much more to learn. You know, now that I am 26, I have learned a lot, man, just throughout the first half of my 20s, you know, and I feel like now, I think that, you know, it's been a time where I have to be able to just show that I'm true to everything I said I want out of life, and show that no matter what come my way, I'm going to still keep my focus and still be able to be the same me and staying tall no matter what. And I know that with everything that's been going on in my personal life now, and everything as far as all the heartache and pain and, you know, the even, you know, just the struggle, and me holding on to that vision no matter what, I know for certain that everything that I ever said I was gonna do is right here, like right here in this moment. Like, it's, man, it's so close. I could just see it more vividly than ever. And I'm just really just venting, y'all. You know, I wanted to make a little video just to, you know, document what my headspace at now. And shout out to everybody that ever, you know, went to work on y'all birthday, man. I know it's a lot of y'all. It is people, of course, that take off and, you know, maybe go travel, do they want to. But, man, how I've been feeling now, you know, it's more so like just sacrificing. I done been on almost all my birthdays. I done went to work. I done did overtime. I done been at the job, whether it was this job, whether it was McDonald's, or whether it was Shake Shack or Walmart or whatever it was in that particular time. I done been at work on my birthday. And now, me being 26, I know for certain that I'm going to be able to do so much on my birthdays to come and be able to really enjoy my freedom, and every day going to be like my birthday. And not to say like, oh, I'm going to be balling, I'm going to be having fun, I'm going to be splurging, I'm going to be doing whatever. I'm saying it to say that I'm going to have that freedom. I'm going to have that freedom to do whatever it is I want, you know, on a regular Monday. I'll be able to, you know what, say I'm finna fly, I want to go and travel, and I want to go to Asia, I want to go to Jamaica, I want to go to Africa, I want to go to wherever it is that I see myself going. I want to go to Norway. You know, I know that it's going to be a time where I'm going to just have that freedom, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always be locked in and work hard and be able to focus up on what's important and take my days and go full throttle each and every day towards my ultimate vision, you know, because it's just bits and pieces. And I know that even after this moment that I am at right now, I know that once I break through this moment and I'm able to have the foundation for my business and be able to, you know, have employees and things of that nature, I know that it's still different levels that I'm looking to achieve and to accomplish, you know, because what's really in my mind's eye, like I always tell y'all, is something bigger than myself, you know. So I know that I got a whole lot of work to do, and I'm grateful for that, you know. That's why I understand that where I'm at now, these days and these moments, it's training me to be able to fall in love with the process, you know what I'm saying? And that was something throughout all my years, my my the first half of my 20s, that was something that I needed to be able to get to that next level, just being able to fall in love with the process. And now being 26, I have been falling in love with the process. So I'm just grateful to be here, man, be able to be talking to y'all, be able to be inspiring, and hopefully these videos will be binge watch worthy, and hopefully, you know, I will be able to inspire millions like I see in my mind's eye. You know, hopefully if somebody watching this, maybe your first time watching any of my videos, your first time on my channel, you know, hopefully, you know, if you seeing this a couple years from today, 2026, or even a couple months from now, you know, when I am breaking through, hopefully I can be able to inspire you watching, you know, to get to wherever you see yourself going. But I ain't gonna keep talking y'all ears off, man. You know, I just wanted to share that with y'all, convince y'all a little bit, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in, watching, and supporting me, man. Let's keep going after what we said. Let's keep on, you know, being the best versions of ourselves and keep our focus. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man, for sure.